Hey everybody, welcome back to Expeditions, a Mudrunner game. So update number 2 just released for PC for this game, so I'm going to go over a few of the highlights today. However, if you're on console, note that you are going to have to wait for a bigger update in April to get this update. Let's take a look at some of the things that are new. Now, I think the most exciting element in this update is we finally have the coveted Scout 800 that we can purchase from the truck store. I love international vehicles. I have a Scout Terra of my own. So when I saw this in the trailer for Expeditions, I was highly disappointed that it was not included when it first launched, but we finally have it. And the update notes say that this has been added as a free truck with a unique skin. Now it does have the unique skin, I'll show you that in a minute. I think what they mean by free is that you don't have to unlock it like some of these other vehicles. It is not locked behind a challenge. So you can freely purchase it, but it does actually cost in-game currency to buy it. But it's only $35,000. Let's take a quick look at the specs before we soup it up. Power is a B-. Well, it's kind of a little truck and it has a 4-cylinder in it standard, I believe. Strength is B-, and I did test that last night as I launched her off some cliffs in Arizona. And the fuel consumption, that is an A+. It has a 22-gallon tank and you can strap a roof rack on it and add, I believe, 6 more tanks to it. So you can drive this quite a long distance without having to worry about fuel, which is really nice. It has Diffie lock that is not always on and all-wheel drive, of course. Now let's check out the paint jobs for the Scout 800. We have a couple unique skins here. I'm not sure which one was included as a free update. I think it might be this one, or it might be this one, or maybe this is the one that came with the Supreme Edition. I don't know, but this one's kind of cool. It's got the dinosaur bones, almost glow-in-the-dark airbrushed look to it. Some of these look pretty close to some stock international colors that I've seen, especially this army green color. My Scout's more like this color. That one actually looks really good. I like the orange one. Oh, look at that international emblem on the front. It really stands out. Look at that grill too. Nice, very nice. Oh wow, that one's wild. While we're on the topic of skins, the Yar right here, as well as the Ankh, supposedly have new free skins with this update. I can't confirm that because I can't unlock these yet, but if you have those vehicles, go and check for some new skins. And the other vehicle that has some new free skins is the Con Marshal. Honestly, I don't know for sure if this one was there before. I don't remember it, but I definitely do not remember this airbrushed skin here. Oh, you know what that is. That is the little totem guy. The guy that always points the way throughout Expeditions. That's pretty cool. I love the art on this. And look at the back. Very nice. I almost forgot. A new vanilla skin has been added for the Tuz 108 Warthog. For any of you who have completed the Pros registration, that new skin should be unlocked. Now, for those of you who were not happy with the current controller scheme, if you go into your settings, you will now find a second controller scheme. It's supposed to be more like Snowrunner's controls. I'm honestly not a huge fan of it. I would just rather be able to remap the buttons at my own discretion. Remember, you also still have the ability to come back here and change some of the buttons, but there is no direct button remapping. And finally, these last 2 highlighted changes involve the map. If you pull up your map, the map will now center on your truck and it won't go panning to an outpost. This was a huge gripe of mine and it is going to be so handy to have the map immediately pull up to where you are and center right there. That is awesome. I love that change and I'm very happy they listened to us, and actually I'm very happy they just fixed it. This is how it's supposed to work, right? Another thing they've added is at the bottom where it shows skipping time, it tells you the current time. So skipping time is going to move ahead 6 hours. So now it should be 10 a.m. It is 10, we want to go 6 hours. It's going to be evening now. It's going to be 1600. We have the sun setting. So that's pretty cool. So you're not just aimlessly pressing. You don't know what time of day it is. Now it tells you. So those are the major changes from this update. I will go ahead and put a link to the patch notes in the description if you want to check it out further. And now let's end the video by pimping out our Scout 800 and taking it for a few little test drives in Little Colorado. The first thing we are going to do is go into the customization menu here and let's take a look what we have. I did put a snorkel and extended winch on it. And we have the stock suspension. I do want to also test the lift kit and the rock crawler kit. As for the engine, we're just going to stick with the 4-banger here. We could upgrade it, but I just want to see what she has stock here. And I do want to put on the tires that I unlocked last night. Check out these bad boys. We have good for mud and rock, and then excellent for off-roading, which is what we're going to do a lot of. Those look pretty sweet, don't they? And there's no lift on that. So we're gonna try it stock, but I want to see what else we can do about fuel. Let's go to the roof rack. Let's add 4 of the fuel. And we're gonna put some spare parts on there as well. Oh, we can add a light kit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that too. Look at that. I mean, it's not the prettiest in the world, and with that roof rack, I'm a little bit hesitant to put a lift kit on there because I don't know how tippy it's going to be. So we are going to go and test that out. But we have 22 gallons in the tank, and then we have 16 in our reserve. So that's a lot. Plus, it's very fuel efficient. So we are going to take this one. All right. And we are going to multitask. I'm going to go for that anchor in the drop over here. And we're just going to check it out with the stock kit. See how tippy it is, and then we're going to bring that anchor back. Might as well make some money on this, right? Look at it. Oh, I love the dirt on the tires. Look at that. All right, the 4-cylinder isn't very impressive. The sound, at least. Needs a glass pack, right? We're going to grab the reusable anchor. Because that's worth, I think, $500, right? All right, we're going to send it. Pedal to the metal. This is as fast as she goes. Oh, yeah. Landed on her feet. So far, I guess I would say it feels pretty similar to driving the Cotco. Oh, we cut some air on that. Nice. Oh, it's 5,000. I forgot. Not 500. Hey. I'll take that. Let's go with just the lift kit right now. That's all we're going to change. Everything else stays constant. That's the lift kit. Oh my gosh. It just looks so tippy, doesn't it? It looks cool, but I'm just a little concerned. Let's go and get another $5,000. I don't know why I was thinking it was only 500. Ooh, now. Little bit of trouble here. Could just be a fluke. The lift kit should not affect that at all, right? Get our anchor. Thank you very much. And now we're going to send it. Now that was interesting. No flipping at all. Just bounced right off. I'm going to try that again. Turn on our headlights. Let's check out our... No, wait a minute. Why don't our off-road lights light up? Oh, they do. They're just so dim. We have a spotlight and then our off-road lights. It looks pretty awesome, though. Look at all this mud. We might... Okay, I sat there too long. I sat here too long. Turn on the 4-wheel drive. Just until we get up here. I want to test this again. Yeah. So with the lift kit, it did handle that much better than without. It does feel like she could handle pretty much any of these low rocks that you throw. But I wouldn't be trying anything too aggressive without having anchors with me or a jack screw. And now we are going to try this with the rock crawler kit. Oh no, there's just something about this that feels stiffer. No pun intended. We're gonna have to turn on the 4-wheel drive here. It just doesn't feel as nice as with just the lift kit. Will she land on her feet? Yeah. How about we try some rocks? Let's see what she can do. Let's turn on 4-wheel drive. That's a cool shot though, isn't it? That was actually an area I often get stuck in. It was no problem. Honestly, I don't know. Neither one of these kits was overly tippy. Let me know in the comments what your favorite upgrades are for the Scout 800. What a cool picture this is. I love it. I'm having so much fun, and I am so happy that the Scout is finally in Expeditions, just as it is in Snowrunner. Thank you so much for joining me on today's Expeditions Mudrunner update. If you like Expeditions and other sim and survival games, please consider subscribing, and if you want to be extra nice, drop a like or a comment below. And I'll see you next time. I got myself in a bit of a pickle here, so I'm going to end the video. Goodbye.